Oh, there we go. They go live. Late night. What's up, Blondie? Um, I wanted to get on just to. Oh, there's a lot of weird stuff with people online. I just noticed some of the conversations that were going on in the groups. Let me close some of this stuff out real quick and give people a minute. I did take video. I went out today and I took some video stuff and I went out exploring and checking out different things. Let me make sure I'm on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure they didn't shut me down. Okay, we're on. We're on. Let me make sure I do this too. By the way, thank you to the people that donated last night. Chapara, Latina, Reina, Latina, Diona. I really appreciate that. I see some people were upset that I was getting donations. Somebody in one of the groups were complaining about I was getting donations. Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? And it's kind of amazing to me to see some of these people talking like, oh, I don't know why people are watching him, or claiming that I photoshopped myself in the place over there with the picture. I'm going to show you some video. And with the whole thing with the picture, I said it from the beginning of the live stream. It could be insignificant. Doesn't really have to mean anything. It could have just been this guy taking a picture at a place. There's multiple pictures, by the way. This was taken in August. This picture right here, this picture right here is the same area. I'm going to show you some video. This picture right here is the same area. It's the intercoastal. This picture right here is the intercoastal. Okay. These are all taken on, I think they were August 14. Let me open up the video file. It's I'm just kind of blown away by some of the things that like people really think that I photoshopped myself. I was like, really? As if I'm not thirsty or something. I have multiple pictures of the area, different shots. I think he's taller or whatever. And also I think it was like sunny or something. Let me see. Oops. So the beach side that's the wrong picture right there. There's another one right there. That's from the other side of the place. There's another one. See this whole area here. I believe he took it. Well, that was the night before. It's a whole video right there. I mean, why would I thirst for that or something? I've been on the news before. I've interviewed Darian Vence's father. It's not like it's like a crazy thing for me. Like, oh my God, these pictures. And I even have video. But these pictures, for a lot of people, they were asking about it. I mean, I had people in person ask me what the location was. So I thought it was interesting, at least for the internet sleuths, about the location. And let me see if I can show you this. So we're right here at the other end. That's where Shannon took the picture. It took me about an hour and a half to work my way through, maybe. I mean, I was stopping, I was checking every little thing, but there's so many things there. At one point, I stopped and dug somewhere. Let me take you for a walk. It smells really nice out here. Nice barbecue. It's probably really what I should be doing today is with family. I mean, doesn't that look just a little familiar? Or is that Photoshop too? Right? Like, did I make that shit up too? Right? Like doesn't that just look just a little familiar? It looks very familiar to me. I don't know. It looks almost like the same area. Maybe it's not, but we'll see. Take a look at these rock areas. It's just amazing to see so much trash in there because you don't see this trash in the water. I'm thinking when it's high tide, it all comes in. Because yesterday when I was out here at night, out of nowhere, the water started rushing. If you ever seen like what high tide is, it's fast. They'll catch you off guard if you're in the water area. See, it might be worth going on this side now and exploring a little bit. I didn't cover this. There's only a little bit left that I didn't cover. By the way, somebody reached out to me. This is completely unrelated, but about this thing coming out of the tree into the water. I don't really think it could be nothing, but somebody was like, oh, because the person sent me a picture of this and he was like, do you think that's something? Before I even showed this video. And then I went back to today's video and I looked it up and I was like, I mean, it could be nothing. It could be a trap. Across the way from there is iCkEdMeL Nature Center. iCkEdMeL Nature Center is known for crab traps. A lot of people put the traps down, whatever. I don't know when that guy took the picture. He took it in August, and that line was still there. And this video is from today, and it's still there. And somebody was like, I don't get why they're watching. Is he just going out there and just? It's just funny to me how people try to box you into what you're supposed to do. I'm not interested in being in your box of what you're allowed to do, what people tell you to do. I'm just going out and exploring, man. Just going out to see what's out there. And we're able to line up the picture. Why are people watching him? Why is he getting donations? Just like, oh, and I have something to show you guys too. It's kind of interesting. Give me 1 second.
Let's cover this end because it got really heavy and dense.
You notice too, right there.
Heavy and dense.
Hold on a second.
A little bit. What high tide is? It's fast. They'll catch you off guard if you're in the water area. So it might be worth going on this side now and exploring a little bit. I didn't cover this. There's only a little bit left.
And Lula's in here watching too. This lady's been commenting hundreds of times under all the YouTube videos. I don't know what's wrong with this lady. Hundreds of comments, and I just ignored most of them. I finally responded today. But look at the power lines, right? We got the power lines, and then I don't know. It looks a little familiar to me, but maybe that's all just Photoshop. In the video, I paid thousands of dollars to have this video made for me today.
That I didn't cover. I didn't cover this end because it got really heavy and dense. Yeah. But this could be a side too because it's still connected to the bridge. I think I'm going to do that today. I don't think I have the energy or the time to even think of going on the other side and exploring A1A. And like I said, Ankole Nature Center is...
I could show you another picture that kind of looks a little familiar. I don't know. It looks somewhat familiar. It's in the same area, the Intercoastal. Looks somewhat familiar too. There's even a boat in my video. It's the same area. It's the Intercoastal. Now, you can debate what side of it was on, and you can debate whether this has any significance or not. No problem with that. But this is not fake, like Photoshop.
There, you see that tower.
Nothing better to do.
I've taken a couple of people there before. I tried to take Pink Justice there. Because that tower, you climb up to the top and you get an overview of the entire area. You get a lay of the land. That's what they say. But this area is huge.
I don't think that's the real mother, though, Sandra. Lula, there's been somebody under the name Lula Clemens commenting. I think it's somebody that knows them and somebody's close. I don't know that it's really the mother. If it is the mother, it's pretty sad to see some of the stuff that's being commented. But yeah.
It's fucking huge. It's fucking huge. And this water connects. This water goes all the way down there. It connects all the way towards Fort Lauderdale. There's the drawbridge to the park where I showed you guys yesterday. It's huge. It's fucking huge. One person can't do it. It has to be organized, planned, orchestrated. You have to know inside details of the case. You can't. There's no way you can just do this on your own. It's really beautiful, though.
I think it's a trail too.
You really can come up to the water right there and chill. I made it, I think, as far as that, right up to there where it got kind of really dense and heavy. It gets kind of creepy in there too, because once you get so deep in there, and it's not even that thick. I could imagine like an actual forest or something. Well, the other side of this on A1A is a lot more thicker, but it's huge. A lot of ground to cover.
We fast forward a little bit.
It's unique. I got the exact angle he got, but this 3 tiki hut thing there, the 3 huts, that's unique. I haven't gone the whole up and down part of here, but you don't see anything like that around here. This is unique. You took the picture here, but then again, the picture could mean nothing.
1, 2, 3.
Or if you're one of the people that think something is everything, he could have been pointed back there. That's the other side over there. But that other side, it's only accessible. It has certain day hours that you can access it. But there's ways you can park on the side of the road and do what you need to do. It's just really, 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 really endless. So it's one thing, I get it. People want to talk theories and stuff. One thing to talk theories, and it's another thing when you actually get out and you see the vast land. It's no joke. And it took a lot out of me. And I'm not in great shape. I'm out of shape. I'm considered overweight. But I've been doing cardio for the last, month or two. Had I not done anything and I just came out here, I wouldn't have made it very far at all, which I even with that, I didn't make it far.
All right, so you guys want to see some of the creepy shit that I found out there? By the way, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. It's funny to me too. People are like, "Oh, these donations." Last night's live stream, I didn't realize somebody emailed me today. I didn't even have the donations like in the description box. I've never been like, "Yo, you gotta donate. You gotta donate. I'm gonna stop the stream if you don't donate." I've never been like that. So to see these new people come along that know nothing, it's kind of funny to me. I really do appreciate the people that donate because a lot of the videos get demonetized. But it's just crazy to see some of these people like going how they're going, and then I see some of the people that are cool with me kind of defending me, and I was just like, I don't like to get into the whole messy shit, but I was like, let me just come on, some of the ridiculous shit these people are saying. And then, the truth be told too, right? Truth be told. See, I mean, we could just not talk on this case, right? When was the last time the news even spoke about this case? When was the last time? 2 weeks ago? Maybe we shouldn't talk about it at all. Maybe that's what they want, right? Don't mention. We can go on weeks and months and let it die like all the other stories, right? I mean, is that what people want? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So let me show you this creepy shit, and then I'm gonna take you on the little adventure. Oh, God, is this the video or the picture? Where's the video? I had it. Let me see if this plays. No, it's just a picture. I had it downloaded here somewhere. All right, let me play something else then in the meantime while I find this. JPEG. Oh, I think I found it. It's one of them. Let's see. If you want to talk about being creeped out, look what I found. A little scary. I don't know. It looks like somebody's encampment. I'm going to announce myself and then approach. Is it this one? If you want to talk about being creeped out, that's not it. Look what I found. Is it this one? So I checked it out. Oh, nobody's there right now, but it definitely looks like somebody lives there, which might be why it's good to talk to homeless people, because they've definitely have had to see Shannon. Something else that's really weird as I was walking here. So I found this today while I was out on one of the sides. It was really creepy because I encountered these two homeless encampments, and I'll play the video for you guys if you want to watch it. I don't go to YouTube anymore. Mean Girls Club. Thomas, what's up? I appreciate that, dude, man. It's so amazing to see people be like bitter and upset. Like, oh, why are they watching him? I'm just watching. Like, why do you care? Like, why are you so bitter that you want somebody not to do well or good or even bring attention to something? Why are they watching him? But anyway, I was out there today and I found this rope hanging. The quality is really bad. Sorry about that. There was a rope hanging and there's like a noose at the top. This was on my adventure. I was creeped out when I seen that. So I checked it out. Nobody's there right now, but it definitely looks like somebody lives there, which might be why it's good to talk to homeless people, because they've definitely have had to see Shannon. Something else that's really weird as I was walking here. Check this out. Isn't that weird? Let me clear this up like too. Or something, the thing with, because I saw something else too. Yesterday I mentioned about like possibly, or that, Shannon knew Layla's father. Somebody told me that. Somebody that I deem credible. That person is not Tiffany. I saw somebody thought maybe it might be her. I spoke as somebody as credible as you can get. Now, maybe they have the information wrong. Yesterday, I probably spoke too much. I shouldn't have said much. And there's actually a lot more I could have said. I don't just run and I'm like, oh, I'm going to say everything that I know or everything that somebody reaches out to me. There's actually, I have a whole note thing here on my computer with information that I still need to confirm, information that I still need to look into. I probably shouldn't have said that yesterday. Yeah, I knew people were going to just, I understand why people, whatever, but it wasn't Tiffany. Tiffany didn't tell me that. And if had Tiffany told me that, I wouldn't have repeated it, because the person that told me is actually I deem a credible person. Now, I mean, it could be. Let me see if I have the notes so I can at least. Let me see what it says here. And there's a whole lot of shit that I heard that was crazy, but I was like, I'll just leave it alone. That I didn't even say yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where the notes are at. Oh, okay. So if you guys want, I'll even give you a date that the person told me. And if people don't want to believe it, people don't, whatever, you guys, everybody's entitled to how they feel. That's or their opinion. The date that was given to me was August 3rd. So it was after the disappearance. Leia's dad came to me, Shannon Ryan. That's what I was told. I have it down in my notes. If you want to believe what they want, they can. That's fine. I don't blame you guys. I'm just giving you the information now. People want to say, oh, well, who's the source? Well, I can't say. That's why sometimes people trust me, because they tell me not to, then so I have to leave it at. I mean, not gonna tell the people, and the same people are backstabbing me too. You crazy? So let me show you this part here. I want to get the timeline right. Here, let's see if I do this.
Hey, I'm pretty far in.
I know.
So
This is the first area I went to. I want to show you the second area first.
So just kind of
still.
I'm out here.
Nope. Here we go.
I'm on the other side of A1A. See right there's like the parking spots. There's a whole nother area too. It's not just this. There's a beach side that has a bunch of brush too. That's really kind of hard to access. This side here, if you find a path in, you can get in.
Well, that whole thing with Tiffany, I thought when Tiffany commented in the video, I thought she said she was an apprentice, but she didn't actually say that. I don't think she did. That's what I read. I don't know. She's been kind of on point with me. The people that I've spoken to behind the scenes, they've been on point. I mean, and when somebody thinks it's a theory, they tell me it's a theory or whatever,
But it's pretty clear.
Hey, Jazz, how you doing?
I'm gonna check out this little area.
I don't know.
Because this area we don't have trash wash up. So whatever we find in here is people actually going in here. Also, the ground over here is a lot harder, so it'd be pretty hard to bury somebody, I would think. You can maybe cover them with a bunch of stuff, but to bury somebody here be tough unless you cover them with a bunch of brush, or unless you're on the beach side where there's more sand and there's a bunch of brush. I mean, it's just a huge area. You can't, I'm just kind of walking through and looking, but it's futile. That's the word. It's futile. I'm gonna check out this little area before.
I'm gonna show you more of this little exploration, and like I said, this is just me going out there. This is me knowing that I'm probably not gonna find nothing. This is also me humbling myself and realizing when people say, oh, you go out and search this place, it's like impossible. You really need some people, organizers and people to volunteer. You need an area of focus to do this. And actually what I was doing was kind of dangerous, to be honest with you. I spoke to a couple people today. They're like, you need to be careful. But I just naturally, I like to explore. I like to go out into things like this and see what's there.
So this is kind of an interesting area. This is across A1A, closer to the beach side, close to right by McLean Street. This looks like almost some sort of homeless encampment, probably. There is, I'm going to look through it, but there's a lot of clothes here. Bags, shorts. Take a quick little look through here. Be careful, too, what I touch.
And I just want to make it clear too, I really don't have a problem with the Facebook groups, because they're actually really supportive and stuff, like when they share the videos, whether intentionally or not. But I just saw, I don't know. I mean, I was just kind of like, wow, people think I actually photoshopped this shit. I was just like, huh? Like I'm that thirsty, like I'm that person that's morally that low to the ground. It almost kind of shows me a reflection of, or maybe it's just what people are on these days, right? That's what people do, I guess. So I guess I have to, I don't know. I'm trying to be understanding. But I'm just like, huh?
Bunch of bugs, worms, pretty nasty. Bag. What? Bag with more bags. Food.
Yep. Exactly, Blondie.
Somebody was living out here. Belt.
No, I did the wrong. First of all, touching things is not a good idea, but yeah, I mean, you tell me to not to do something, I'm gonna do it. And then the gloves I was wearing, I really needed to wear gloves that cover my fingers. I was wearing workout gloves, and if you see here,
Belt.
on my thumb, I already had got. I think that's a thumb. Is that the thumb? Oh no, it's on my right, so that's not the thumb. I nicked myself a couple times in the other area. What's up, ZV Smith?
Wow, a lot of bugs. Somebody hasn't been here in a long time. Let me look what's on top first. Oh, worms. Pretty nasty. It's damp, wet.
And you guys might watch this later and see things I didn't see. I was kind of really trying to kind of push through.
Shorts. Adult shorts. Looks adult. Some sort of shirt.
That's a shocking show. The Thomas, thanks for calling by, man. Spivvy, what's up?
Looks like female socks.
Is it really a shotgun show? Wait, what?
If you're homeless, you could be a male putting on woman clothes if you don't have a choice, you know? Whatever you find, maybe.
Hey,
This is more
beep, beep.
woman-looking clothing.
That's true, too. I didn't think about that.
Ripped clothes.
The red thing was a spent shotgun
This
show?
looks like a diaper.
Can we take it back? Hold on.
something.
We're at 1 minute 59. Hold on. Where's the... I want to see that.
Some shorts.
Hold on. Let me mute it, and we'll take it back a little bit. The red... We're at 159. Okay, the red... That was a shotgun show? Everybody said it's a shotgun show. What? Okay, we got to take it back. It was red. Oh, no. Do you think that's what that is? No, I think that's... Nah, I think that's the top of a wine bottle, man. I don't think that's a shotgun show. Oh, let me skip the frame. What is the chat thing? Let me bring it in closer to you guys. Is that really what that is? Let me see. Let me Google this. It's bad. Well, I know Thomas knows his gun, so. I still think it looks like a cork, though I see what you guys are saying, though. Because let me show everybody else that might not know. That's what it looks like. Yo, people are saying it's a shotgun shell. I don't know. Thomas saying 12 gauge shotgun buck. I know Thomas knows his shit. Might have to go back out there and check. Not a slug shell. Damn. That's what I'm saying. You guys might have to go back and watch the video. Okay. All right. I don't know. All right. I don't want to say too much because these people are still hanging me on the mistake I made with the Pedialyte and the Pediasure. They're still commenting on that. I get it. I screwed up. I made a mistake. I even made a new video on it today. Like I was laying down, putting my daughter to sleep, and I'm still getting comments. Hey, it's Pediasure. I was like, oh shit. All right, man. I got it. The moms got me, man. Moms don't play. 12 or 14 gauge. I didn't even know there was a 14 gauge.
Socks. Looks like female socks. But if you're homeless, you could be a male putting on woman clothes if you don't have a choice, you know? Whatever you find, maybe.
We're going to get to that.
Woman-looking clothing.
I thought it was a diaper, but I think it's a tampon, but I'm going to let the ladies tell me.
Clothes. This looks like a diaper or something. Oh,
I think it's a tampon.
But I don't know what this is. That's a diaper.
Cut off?
Or is that?
Oh no, we're good. We're good. Okay.
Looks like a really. Looks like a diaper.
Wine bottle, right? I'm thinking it's a wine bottle. Ladies, what is that? I think it's a tampon. Oh God. They're gonna be talking about me in the groups now. iCkEdMeL out there picking up tampon pads.
I don't know. Maybe the ladies can tell me when they look at this. It looks like some sort of imprint. I don't
Yo,
know
I'm a
what that
guy.
is.
I don't know what that shit is. So there was definitely a lady out there.
Some sort of book or something. On here.
Posy pad, maxi pad. Oh man, pad definitely. Don't bag it. Jesus.
What the hell is that? More sucks.
Whatever they call those things. Hey, it's the new generation. Maybe the tampons got bigger now. The women these days, everything that's going on, maybe they got new versions of this shit. You know, I don't know.
I don't want to be touching this stuff, but I need to know like what this shit is.
I have no. The thing with that, Lisa, is like I can show you guys the other area after this that I went to give people an idea that when you go out to these areas, there's just so much trash you come across that there's no way of knowing who it belongs to. So it probably, most likely, it wasn't. You know, it's just really hard to know. But I just kind of wanted to take people on the little adventure thing. That's probably what it is too. You can tell Mel's a dad, no shame. I've been touching all kinds of stuff. Been touching poop for years now. I mean, it's different because it's my daughter, but
Fucking nasty. This shit. More socks.
Dana.
Female socks.
Or Donna, Dana.
This could be tampons or something. I don't know what the hell this shit is. Definitely taking a shower after here. Lollipop sticks.
I think it's Q-tips.
That's kind of weird.
It's actually Q-tips.
Looks like lollipop sticks to me. Or Q-tips sticks. Look at this. Something wig. It's definitely a woman was here. Hair wig. Let's see what else they got before I uncover this. Garbage bag. Somebody was living here.
The crazy thing about this is like, because this person in the comment made me think about this. Who said it? Oh yeah, said be careful. While I was focused down and looking at this encampment, there was actually a whole nother encampment, which I'm going to show you, that was more sophisticated. It actually was like a tent. Somebody was living there. I saw a car charger there. The entire time, that camp kind of had a vision of me. When I got there, there was nobody there, but somebody could have seen me the entire time, you know, and could have said, oh, let me get out of here. Or if somebody wanted to do something to me, because when I was talking to somebody today that does this kind of stuff, they were saying sometimes you encounter these people and you never know, they could be on something, and they're probably could be agitated and upset that you're coming there and you're trying to do whatever, or maybe they want to score something, you know. If you look, it's a Pasta Winchester 410 cartridge. You know, it's an interesting thing too. I was talking to somebody today, and they were telling me like it's still weird that there was 2 shovels, right, that were found, right, with that the FBI said. Why 2 shovels, right? It's kind of something to think about. I'm sure a lot of people thought about it already. The sloths, the Facebook sloths. I say that respectfully. Thought about that already. Sleuths, not sloths, right? Sleuths. Definitely a woman here.
A dress. Wow. A woman encampment, huh? Maybe with a male.
Oh, sorry. Let me get you guys a bigger screen.
Somebody's
Yep.
hideaway, getaway.
I got another version of that. I feel like my computer is kind of lagging a little bit. I probably should have restarted. Let me close some things out real quick, and then we'll continue. Close this, close this. Make sure we're running smooth. All right. Yeah, maybe so. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question too. Are there shovels that come in pairs? Hey Barry, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. I believe those shows come with her. All right, we're gonna take a look at the next thing. And by the way, I just want to preface this again before people go crazy. I never said this has anything to do with Leela. This was just me searching the area where Shannon took multiple pictures. I've shown you guys those pictures. It was more than just one. This is all anybody that's in Florida knows. You know that this is the intercoastal. The Port Everglades is right near there too. Okay, where he took multiple pictures. Could be nothing. Could be nothing. Could be something. But it also tells you he was in that area a lot. There's a lot of homeless people around there. The video you're watching now is a homeless encampment across the street from this area and vaguely in that area, pretty close by. And this was just me doing one search. I kind of wanted to look more. It wasn't even a search. It was just kind of looking around. I mean, I showed you the video with these rocks too. That's all the same area. So it's just looking, man. People don't want you to do nothing. Oh, why are you out there? Why are you doing that? You can't do that. Why? Who said I can't? Right? Who said I can't? People always want to limit you to what they've limited themselves to. Why? Right? So the next video, let me see the next 447. Okay, so this is the other one.
Grilling. Beers. I feel very nauseous now. I didn't eat anything today.
Jennifer, what's up?
I feel a little sick.
Oh, yeah. It's trash everywhere, bro. It's nasty.
Somebody was living out here.
I really hope that this was abandoned and somebody didn't come back later and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is all this shit, dude? The funny thing to me is people complain when you're doing online videos and they say you're not on the ground. And then when you're on the ground, people are complaining like, why are you on the ground? It's like people will never be satisfied. The bitter people, they'll always be upset and angry.
Made in Indonesia. 100% cotton.
You shouldn't try to please people because they'll never be happy.
Any size on here? I think so. Something biting me.
Tina, what's up? I remember you. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you.
It's hard to tell what
Maxi Pad Inspector
this was. It's ripped, either burnt or destroyed by the weather. Looks like somebody. Here's pants too. Ripped pants. Hope this person doesn't come back if they're still here. While I'm going through all their shit. Doesn't look like somebody's really been staying here.
Yes.
Looks like it's been.
It's right across from the area you
for a
took
while,
pictures.
if you ask me.
It's a mess.
Okay. Wine bottles, beer bottles. We're gonna keep looking on this.
It's a party, man.
More women's clothing. Looks like women's clothing.
Berserker.
Definitely women's clothing. Pretty big though. I don't know what size this is.
Shit, maybe.
Is there a tag? We get some sort of size. Okay, extra large is what it says.
Sorry, I could have got a better angle, but
This stuff has been out here for a while through the weather.
I've thought about it. It's really kind of, I freaked out a couple of times out there. There was one area I found that was a little weird that I started digging a little bit, and I cut my hand a little bit because there was a glass bottle under the sand. I was like, what the hell?
For sure, this was somebody's encampment.
Yeah, I do need some latex. Latex is not going to protect you though from getting cut or getting a needle in your hand, but yeah, it will protect you from germs and stuff.
Shit.
I think everybody's disgusted.
It's in here.
You guys can't trash shame me though. It's trash shaming me. That's got to be a new term in 2020, right?
Very dirty, very nasty. Fuck, man. Should have bought better gloves, not workout gloves. Toothbrush. And all this shit, you got a toothbrush. That's interesting.
All right, everybody got me on the gloves. All right, I'll get gloves next time.
What that is? Looks like little baggies.
That looked like baggies. I don't know what that was. I thought that was strange. It was a bag with baggies in it. It looked like to me. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, that's nasty.
I didn't throw the
dirty
gloves
though,
away.
don't you?
I'm gonna watch them.
Get shit done.
Maybe I shouldn't watch them. I should probably just throw them away. I have them in a bag in the car, but I probably should just throw them away.
Shirt.
Because then I'm thinking I'm probably contaminate all the shit in the washer and dryer. You're right. I should have came more prepared. I thought I was prepared and I really wasn't. SV, thank you. We actually had 400 the other night. The one some people were complaining about.
Small shirt. Small. All right. What do we got here, huh? What do you got in here? More shit, huh?
Sorry about the camera angle, really bad. Hey, Kara. Hey, thank you again for sending me the post, and that somebody got upset that I mentioned thank you. Like I'm not supposed to credit people or thank them. So thank you again.
Oh, it's wet and soggy. Just how I like it.
You're so unprofessional. Why you mention her?
Or something, a bathrobe. People really got bathrobes out in this type of area?
I found a bathrobe, yeah.
Extra large or large. Large, extra large. That's crazy. Gotta get my bathrobe shit on. Going to the spa, going to the beach, bitches. Ooh, Jesus. I think I'm ready to get out of here. All this shit.
Oh, look, there's it again. We can look at it. Maybe we get a better angle.
I think I'm
People were saying this was a shotgun shell. See, oh no, maybe it's not though. I thought it was the bottle, wine bottle at the top of it. Hold on. Well, maybe it is. That's the wine bottle top. Let's see. Oh, that's the thing we're talking about. Hey, you guys might be right, man. Maybe that is a shell casing thing or whatever. I don't know. Because this looks like it too, but this looks like it's attached to a bottle though. So it could be a wine bottle thing. This is why you should really have more than one person with you though when you're going out.
All this shit. Disgusting.
Do you have the 3-strike rule for Florida? I don't know what that is. 3 strikes? Oh, for like getting arrested, like 3 things and you're locked up forever or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm not really sure. That's a good question. Kaza, thank you for subscribing. Crystal, thank you for joining. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate you guys with the love. I shouldn't even bother paying attention to the few little negative people, but like human nature, you just tend to notice when somebody's like, you know, But
No kid stuff here though.
thanks, Winnie. That's actually a good question. I brought water with me, but I didn't bring alkaline water. I should have brought the alkaline.
Deodorant. Speed stick.
Speed stick sucks too. You don't know who touched that garbage. I don't. I have no idea. It's impossible to say. I'll tell you what the interesting thing was. This video is about to be over, and I'll tell you what the interesting thing is.
I'm so ready to call it a day. So ready. Burnt plastic. This feels like a sock, but it's like encrusted in this stuff that it feels like it was somebody lit a fire to try.
Somebody burned something and then they put it in a garbage bag, which I thought was kind of weird. It felt like a sock. I couldn't tell the size of the sock or anything. I basically went out there, to be honest with you, seeing if I would find any kid stuff, because that would be really out of place in a place like this. And I really didn't see any kid stuff out there, you know?
It feels like it was somebody lit a fire to try to burn. Feels like very hard plastic. Somebody was trying to burn this stuff. Why?
Oh, wow. Damn.
Puts the fire, warms it up. Maybe.
So in this encampment, you might have just joined, Aline. It was mostly women's clothing, dresses, all kinds of dresses and stuff. Earlier, there was some guy clothing too.
Aluminum foil. Why are you burning this stuff up?
Can you imagine if the feds knocked on my door and I like broke this shit down?
Well, I think it's time to keep moving. Definitely time to keep moving.
All right, we're gonna go to the next video. Oh, maxi pads. If you guys missed the whole maxi pad thing, you're gonna have to go back after the stream. And that was kind of crazy. The ladies are just like, "What the hell are you doing?" Latina, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. And by the way, I put the links now. People kept telling me put PayPal, put Cash App, because YouTube takes like 30%. So if you want, you can do that. But I know people like to see their message come up too. She said, "Can you update us on what kind of searches did LE and FBI do?" I don't think they've done any that I know of. I know there was a reward that was put up for Leela, and the last time anything I see, when I looked, I did a Google search for her name, and the last time I see anything in the news was 2 weeks ago. So these are all of the signs already that the story is kind of going to die out. The only thing really keeping it alive is Shannon Ryan and the Shannon Ryan updates. Some people get upset when people talk about Shannon Ryan, but he actually brings a little bit of attention to her name at least. But even that's been a couple weeks. Really, it's been us, the Facebook people, keeping, or the other YouTubers too, creators, keeping up with the documents that's being posted. But with the way the media works and the internet works, the story's that quick. And I don't, to my knowledge, I don't know that they are searching or not. They obviously they know a lot more than us, so I can't say. What? Jenny, text this number and help me get. I don't know what that is, a troll or something. Oh yeah, I got somebody I need to block. What is that? Somebody. We got somebody on Facebook. I wish I could show you guys this. Somebody on Facebook trying to scam people now. Maybe one of Shannon's people. I've never had to go on. I'm actually having to log onto Facebook now to block this person. I've never had to do that before. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever blocked anybody on Facebook. It's Facebook, right? Let me go to my thing. That is so weird. Somebody on Facebook is telling people to text a number for Cash App. Well, that's the other thing too. There's just so many aspects to it. Many people have like a linear thought to things. You know, when I went out here today too, I'm gonna get the next video ready. When I went out here today too, not only did I realize more about the homeless situation, here's what's ironic, right? I can show you guys the video later if you want to see. I went by the bridge where Shannon was at, and I searched that area too. I have like 2 or 3 videos me searching that area just to see what there is. There was a bunch of trash washing up from the intercoastal, the ocean and stuff. I found chairs, like lawn chairs. I saw cushions, all kinds of bottles, all this stuff. And I'm watching like, damn, there's really this much trash in the ocean. I know it's completely different, but like when you're out there, you're just kind of starting to realize all these little things, you know? And then I came to this place and I'm looking at the homeless people and I'm like, they actually have trash bags. I mean, the place was messy, but they have trash bags and they're actually throwing away the trash. I was like, but when I'm out by the ocean and intercoastal, all these people riding on their nice fancy boats and maybe the people walking on the docks and all this stuff, they're throwing all their trash in the ocean. I'm seeing all this stuff come to the shore. And I'm like, damn, even the homeless people are throwing their trash away in the bag. I'm just like, and when you check out this next encampment, I was like, this encampment was pretty nice. It was pretty sophisticated. Let's see. Hopefully I got the video. Let's see this.
So I found this thing after leaving this other encampment.
Okay, so let me paint this picture for you guys real quick. Let me make sure I got the right screen. Oops, don't want to open that. Let me make sure I got the okay. Let me get the bigger screen for you guys. Full grace. Is somebody in here trolling too? I need to get some mods eventually. I don't really do the mods thing, but I eventually need to do the mods. You got this guy's family and friends, the weirdos of the internet coming in and upset. They don't want you to talk about this. They'd like you to be like the media and be quiet about it. Okay, so let me paint this picture. Paint the picture if I can do it. So we just watched this encampment, right? It's kind of not that great of an image, but I was leaving that encampment and I was going to this new encampment. There's a whole new sophisticated encampment. In between these both, I only have this very bad blurry video because I sent this to Carol while I was out there. I sent her some. She didn't see everything because I wanted somebody to have a little bit of the location I was at too, in case, you know. Let's see.
So I checked it out. Nobody's there right now, but it definitely looks like somebody lives there, which might be why it's good to talk to homeless people because they've definitely have had to see Shannon. Something else that's really weird as I was walking here.
Now, the quality of this is really bad because I sent it on Facebook and I didn't save it on my phone. I know exactly where the spot is at, but if you can see, and maybe the people are going to say that I'm photoshopping this and this is made up and I paid some guy thousands of dollars to paint this noose hanging from this tree, but there's a rope going down right here and it's hanging over the tree and there's a noose. I thought that was creepy as shit. Like, just man, you walking through the woods. The area from where the public is not far. During the day, this place is crowded. Like parking, there's a bunch of parking spots. There's parking spots everywhere. By the way, I saw somebody comment in one of the groups, is there parking? There's parking spots all over the strip. Okay. Today, there was so many people out there, it was packed. This area with the homeless thing was in between the area that's packed. That's what I said. If you guys have been watching me for a while, and I mentioned Florida, and that there's so many things happening in plain sight. You take a turn and this is going on the inside of this place where families and all that stuff is going on. They got this weird, it could be nothing. It could be somebody having this as a warning sign. It could be whatever, but that stuck out to me, you know? Too bad you don't talk to Emily Homeless. I wonder if he paid one of them to keep her. I spoke to 2 of them in Hollywood. I have videos of that, but they said they didn't know anything. And then I spoke to one when I was with a group of people, and he claimed that he's seen Shannon. I don't know if he was telling the truth or not, but the area was around. I don't even remember. It was. They said he hung out by a Publix a lot. I don't know if that guy could have been just making it up. I don't know, but he claims to have seen him and said that he was a troublemaker. I don't know if that's true or not.
Check this out. Isn't that weird? Almost looks like a noose or something, but it's
Now, this was the other video I sent to
If you
Kara.
want to talk about being creeped out, look what I found. A little scary. I don't know. It looks like somebody's encampment. I'm going to announce myself and then approach.
And now here's the video I was just showing you guys, so you get a little bit understanding.
So I found this thing after leaving this other encampment. Seems like a very more refined structure. I'm going to announce myself as I approach.
Tiffany said was bones under there. I should have looked. I was so like caught up with this thing, and it's really good to have multiple people with you out there. I wanted to make sure that there was nobody in this thing, so I kind of looked at that, the craziest shit probably that I saw today, and I was kind of like, and I kept going, you know.
Definitely don't want to bother somebody. Hello?
I didn't know that. Stacy. Sorry, guys, I keep pausing. I know people hate when I pause. I didn't know that. iCkEdMeL, remember the one lady that said he was in Panda Express and saw him begging for money in the drive-thru in the rain? Where the Walmart is, which this whole situation took place, and the racetrack is, which is like right next to each other. I could even show you a map if you guys want to see it. There is a Panda Express in that same plaza, like literally right across from racetrack, all together in the same thing. So it could be true. There is actually the couple times that I went to the racetrack, I saw 2 or 3 ladies that I know for a fact were homeless. They were decently dressed, but they were homeless. I've seen them on the streets a lot. There is a homeless population kind of in that area that walks back and forth and hangs around by the Walmart and the racetrack. That's it. I want him to go to the tarp. There was a tarp. Oh, I'm actually going there. We're going there.
Anybody there?
Oh, you guys actually thought I wasn't going to go there? What? Of course I'm going there. I'm not going to just leave that alone. What? Oh, we're going in there right now. We're going together.
Oh, there's some very prickly plants here. Hello?
They are pretty good. I like our Panda Express, the orange chicken. Now they're going to talk about, oh, how can iCkEdMeL talk about that?
I don't know if somebody still lives here, but let's see if there's any.
See, I got to have something to show you later.
Encampment for sure. Somebody might still live here. I'm not going to trash this place like the other one. Somebody might still be.
Right?
Yeah,
there you go,
here.
Stephanie.
So I'm just going to look for kid stuff. And if not, I'll be on my way. I probably want to try to be quick. Wait too long. Looks like just adult stuff, adult clothing.
I do need more tools. Yeah. Hey, wait, Tiffany.
I want to see what's in those boxes. Keep moving. If I can get around this, I don't even know how to get around. Or I could just crawl inside, which would be creepy. But it is the path of less resistance. Anybody here?
GG, what's up?
This is a booby trap. Let me come out this way. I actually smell something like somebody might be here, but come around. Oh, this is somebody's living spot. Come in peace. Just looking around, looking for somebody. Somebody definitely stays here.
All right. I'll go check. Whatever undisputed I'll go take a look.
Everybody and their mother calling me right now.
Yeah, I was getting a bunch of phone calls.
Nothing. There's nothing here though for kids or anything. It's just body. Looks like you know, hygiene stuff. So I don't want to disrespect. They even have a fast charger. The electronic.
Imagine that, right? Gotta have the fast charger. I didn't want to go in here and disrupt shit too much, like I did the other place, because I know it's outside and it's like somebody homeless, but it looked like somebody probably had been living there, maybe even recently. So I didn't want to disrespect. I know it might sound crazy, the person's place. So I just decided to let me just see if there's any kid stuff there.
So I don't want to disrespect. They even have a fast charger. It's the electronic.
I didn't. Okay, so here's the weird thing too. The other encampment, which is like a couple of feet away, I found all this woman stuff. There was some guy stuff, but all this woman stuff. This encampment that I came to now, which looked newer, it was mostly male stuff from what I saw. You know,
You always got to be plugged into the matrix, no matter where you are. But yeah,
I mean, that stuff hanging though could be female though. I don't know. I should have probably examined the clothes, maybe looked at the size and stuff. Again, I was like at this point, because I didn't, when I was searching the entire time at the other place, I did not realize that this was there the whole time. Somebody, if they wanted to, somebody could have been watching me the whole time. And some people like to see the area. Some people don't like it. Some people like to see the area. Apparently, I'm going to have to kick this person out trying to promote something here. Not even just promote something, but they're trying to scam people. How do I even go live? Here we go. Let me just take one moment to be done with this person. If I can, if it'll pop up. Honestly, I don't even know how to do this freaking this Facebook stuff. Spivvy, thank you so much. Love you. Thank you for the donation. Rennie, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? I don't know how to get rid of this person on Facebook. Akinli trying to scam people and give a phone number out. I don't know what to do about that. And I don't want to take away from the show to deal with it right now. So it's something I'm going to have to take care of on the next time I do. Next time when I get off, and I'll figure it out. Where did you go? For people wondering where I went. Damn, there's 2 people now. When did I become the Facebook page that people come to scam? Maybe because now they know that I don't know how to remove these people. It's like, all right, yo, get them. I didn't know this was a thing on Facebook. Maybe I should just join my own video. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got one. It doesn't even. Here we go. Can we block them? Block. But I don't know if I blocked them or the Facebook page. I think someone's trying to hack you. Well, good luck to them, because I've had several people that were not happy with me long ago that claimed to be IT people. So if they wanted to get me, they would have got me a long time ago.
But yeah, there's nothing here to keep me of interest, really. Keep it moving.
Stacy.
I'm already on the other side, which is good.
Yeah, we could call that number. You want me to call the number to right now too? When we're done with the videos?
That really good to show. Goes to show, it'd be good to.
It says text. Maybe we'll call them. Well, it's a WhatsApp number, I think, though, right? I'll call the number after this. Renee, I'm gonna figure it out for Facebook. Yeah, how I can do that. I don't know how to do it now.
You know, the crazy thing is that even this homeless person is putting their garbage in a bag. Well, a lot of people just throw their trash out. Yeah, let's take some clothes.
They're pretty good.
There's got to be somebody that knew Shannon. Got to be some homeless people that knew Shannon. Shannon was homeless. There was that one guy we encountered way up north. Claims to have seen him before. But I'm glad I made it through okay. I'm definitely, that's the most I can do for one day. And I think today I pick up my daughter, so I'm gonna have to definitely go home, take a shower, full shower, clean up. Oh, this is fucking creepy.
Oh, I came back to it. I didn't realize I came back to it. Here we got an HD version. Okay. Rope at the top. Wow. So let me take it back later. I wish I could. Can I play this slow? Well, maybe I'll just pause it. And let me give you guys the full screen. I don't know. Hey, Lacey, how you doing? Thanks. Are you bringing any kind of yellow markers or orange markers to stick on the tree or like a ribbon around the tree? No, I know exactly where this place is at. It's not big at all. I could take anybody back there. If law enforcement wanted to go back or whatever, I could take them back. I was in there for about an hour. Check this out. The rope at the top. Wow. I don't know. What's the point of this? Right? I guess somebody tossed it over. How do they do this thing? Do they just toss it over? For the new people joining, I'm sorry, you might have to take it back. This is the area where Shannon took several pictures. Latina said, I agree, respect the homeless folks is the humane thing. Nobody's above the struggle. That's true. That's a good point. This might sound bizarre, but the homeless have cell phone, correct? They can take a picture of a car, a girl's, let's say, and they find out they're home later. Huh? They can take a picture of the car, a girl's, let's say, and then can find out. I think you might have to retype that, try to understand it better. That's true too. Maybe somebody was going to commit suicide. But if somebody had hung themselves, if somebody was hung here, the rope would have to come down eventually, right? Like there was somebody here. Or would it be in this up position? I can't even think of how this thing would even work. I would think the rope would have to come down in order for them to, unless they pulled it back up after they were done, right? When is Shannon next court date? I think they pushed it to, was it January or something? I forgot. They changed the dates. Somebody sent me a schedule of the dates and it got changed. So thank you. I appreciate it, Lacey. That was the creepiest thing I saw that day. And you see there's cars right here. It's not far from, that's what I'm saying. Like it's very easy to, and then so at night, what I was trying to explain to people, because a lot of people don't know the area. That's why I try to paint. I've never done this type of thing before going on the ground. I like it. I like being able to, for people that are not from the area or want to see what the area looks like. I think it's cool to show that. And well, so the parking lot's right there, and in the daytime it's packed. Today it was super packed. At nighttime it's empty, and anybody can go there. Who's Shannon? Oof. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go watch the playlist and all the videos. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back. So I think I'm not gonna show this video. Yeah, we'll leave this alone. Not gonna show that video. Okay, well, what I have left is a couple more videos. If you guys want to see the other area by Shannon, that's closer to Shannon. The creepiest things is what I showed you. What I encountered today was that. But let me show you real quick, and you guys can decide if you want to stay or whatever, or we can cut it. Hey, it's pretty hot out here. I'm at the little area by the picture. I'm just going to explore, exercise a little bit, and see what comes up, if anything. Maybe nothing, but just look around. So that's a little pier area. We're going in here. I saw a lot of like open containers and stuff like that. I think these big holes in the ground, all right, possibly spiders. There's something that burrows like that, I thought. I think this portion of the video would be good just for people to know that like everything that you see when you walk out doesn't mean, okay, that's the case, right? Like, because when we're talking about every time after the whole Lita thing happened, and then every time there was cops somewhere, people are posting, oh, there's cops over here. Oh, there's cops over here. And that's just the Florida thing. That's not even just a Florida thing. That's a normal thing, right? All cops here and there. Or body was found here. Body was found. There was one day there was like 3-4 bodies found, and none of them were linked to Layla. That's just a normal thing. So when you go out and you see all these different things, you can't just be like, oh, this is just a part of the case. You know, though I see, you know, this is the pictures that Shannon was taking. Let me show the pictures real quick, and then we'll get to this video if I can find them. But this is all the intercoastal area where he took pictures. Okay. And this area is huge. You still couldn't probably find somebody unless you have a focus area, like unless you have some inside knowledge. These rocks, I show you the video. This is by the pier. This is the area I took pictures in, which somebody was saying I took Photoshop. And then that's the picture here too of Shannon. And somebody was like, somebody was like, oh, but these blocks don't match. That's called a shadow from the sun that's hitting him on the right side of his face. So if you see the sun's coming from the right and it's bouncing off and it's creating the shadow to the left. My daughter knows that. My daughter could tell that, right? It's not like a conspiracy where I try to trick people. I mean, but so yeah, let me play you. So now the area you're gonna see now is me looking in this right here. So I'm just gonna be careful. More prepared today. I think this is kind of a hangout spot for some people, maybe. Yeah, sorry, Christina. I have a playlist. If you wanna, after the live stream's over, and, I'll post a playlist so you can catch up and see the story. Okay.
If any.
I'll definitely post you the link so you can see the story.
I'm pretty sure these holes in the ground, that's not natural. That's some sort of animal doing that.
Yeah, that's true. Delicious grapes. Oh my god. I'm sorry about this person on Facebook.
So the water's right here. There's sand right here. There's little things coming out of the ground though, so I wouldn't. Oh, butterfly. It's kind of weird, some of the things you find out here.
I blocked 2 people, but it's actually blocking them on my personal page. They need to be blocked on the Facebook page.
Maybe this stuff washed up.
I'm sorry about that.
From the water. Could be just stuff washing up, high tide, low tide, or trash in the ocean. Crate. Could all be stuff washing up from the ocean.
By the focus, not in sunset.
I'm gonna stop the camera for a minute while I maneuver through this to get to the other side.
Yeah, Shannon knows. He seems like he knows a lot of Florida. He could have been around in many places, you know. Did you bring the bat or find it? I brought that bat I brought with me. The little cuts and scrapes I got was in this area. When I went to the other area, I didn't get hurt at all. This area, I just little baby. I got one on my thumb and one somewhere else. I don't know. And then one on my leg. And my only concern was that I just didn't want it to get infected because it was very dirty. And ironically enough, the horrible thing that I did was I went to this place first and then I went to the other place after and I was digging through dirt. But I mean, I soaked my hand in the salt water. I don't know. Hopefully that did something. If not, then I don't know. And I put some alcohol on my hands when I got home and took a shower. So I don't know. God bless, man. I roll around in the dirt. We get dirty, man. Let me play the next video. Exploring the woods.
Crossed over to the other little side here. There's a bunch of junk. The needle in the haystack type of stuff, but I'll show you guys anyway. I don't know if it's possible the high tide would have brought it all the way up here. The fuck is this? It's a shirt.
Thanks, Lacey. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It was a bunch of weird stuff here, too. Nothing as crazy as the other area. That's a good question. I had no idea what the wildlife was out there like, but when I first played this video, there's big holes in the ground. I thought that was for spiders because I think when I was in Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic, I remember there would be these holes in the ground, and the people out there would tell me that that was like spiders, like burrowing in there, like big spiders. This area here, I didn't really see big spiders. I saw small ones, and I saw a bunch of little worms and like little roaches and stuff. I mean, I could have ran into something. I don't know, but yeah, I just went in there, and the place I went to, what's today? The place I went to Saturday actually had the big spiders that I had to kind of watch out for, and that's why I brought the bat with me to kind of like when I'm walking forward to kind of just put the bat down to like bring the webs out. There was a lot of little spiders here. And this is what I was talking about. The trash from the sea, from the water. This is all trash, just washing up, I think. But this is, okay, what you guys are watching now too, just to give you a little bit of context again, just so you know, so I'm keeping you guys with me. This is the area that Shannon took the picture. And I can show you in another video after this. I don't want to interrupt this one, but this is the area here. That's what I was going through, walking through. Just to walk through there. Like, it can't hurt, I guess. Well, it can hurt, actually, if you hurt yourself. Because I actually fell here, too, when I caught myself. When I caught myself, I put my hands down, and I didn't have the bat in my hand because I was putting the bat down a couple of times. And I caught myself on the ground. But when I looked on the ground, I realized there was some glass pieces around my hands. So I was kind of like, oh, shit. Like, I have to be careful. Like, you could really get hurt out there, you know? But the public was really close by. It's not like it's
these,
remote.
whatever this is.
But you could hurt yourself pretty bad.
Cloth. Just never know what you're going to get out of here, you know?
That's an interesting thing you say, Anthony. I found a bunch of this like clothing stuff just in the sand. Could just be washed up, high tide, low tide. Definitely need better tools. Next video. I don't know what I was saying there. Really quick to Anthony's comment. I actually spoke to somebody today about like the homeless people, and somebody was telling me they saw a documentary and that there was this guy that was rich, whatever. Long story short, he would drive by this area and see these homeless people every day. And so he supposedly invited these people to live with him as long as they started working and like, you know, cleaned up their act. You can stay with me for free or whatever. And it lasted a few months and they didn't want to do it anymore. They said that lifestyle wasn't for them. Some people, I guess some people want to live out there. Oh yeah, we did talk about that. I need to get a machete. I was thinking, you recommended a store. I was thinking Home Depot maybe or something. The only thing I think about that is like I don't want to be walking around with a machete and people look at me like, damn, what's up with this guy? Are they dumping garbage at sea on barges there? I think it's a bunch of trash, man. That's what I'm saying. Like you come out here and you start to realize things that you never really notice. Because if you're going to the beach, you're doing your picnic and all this stuff, you never see this stuff. I'm walking through here and I'm like, holy crap, there's actually a lot of trash in the ocean. I was like, damn.
There's this one spot where it's just been pulling this out of the sand, all these little articles of clothing or whatever this is, but could just, you know, somebody should left a shirt maybe. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to really dig here.
This is the intercoastal.
This is
I'll see if I
weird
can pull
and
up a map
creepy.
for you guys so you can understand.
Finding this in the ground. Fuck. That is fucking weird, dude. This is all I pull out of the sand so far. Hot as shit. Sweating bullets. I'm prepared today, though.
I thought I was prepared. I wasn't. I just got sunscreen, a bat, and a bottle of water.
These pants or something? Seaweed? More? This is very weird. What is all this shit?
I'm going to show you guys the map real quick, like a zoomed out version of the map. Oh, thanks. I bought that today too. Benjamin. Yeah, Kara made a good point. It could be other people's missing stuff too, or other missing people. Sorry, like the camp that I found all that woman stuff. That was really strange. I mean, I know there's homeless women out there, but the way the clothes are found and everything, it was just really strange. Like piles and piles of clothes just there, versus the other encampment that was very organized and cleaned, and it was a tent, and you had the little boxes with the clothes and the little toiletries, and you had the fast charger and things were hung up. It was like very nice, versus a couple of feet away there's this other encampment with a bunch of woman clothes trashed everywhere, a mess. You know, that was something to see. But maybe a lot of the homeless encampments are like that. If you saw one of the first videos, I think I posted it on YouTube and Facebook when I went exploring as well, and I encountered somebody else's homeless area. It was very sophisticated. They had like a tent thing, like plants growing and all this stuff. It was, I mean, I thought it was very interesting, kind of fascinating in a way.
Roots mangrove, I guess. Oh shit!
I think they would say something. I don't know.
Is, but it's shiny. Be careful. Make sure there's something else to try to. It's hard. Bottle full of sand. Could just be stuff washing up. Could just be washing.
Some of us believe that the Everglades he was talking about might have been the Port of Everglades, not the actual Everglades. And that all the alligator stuff, which I don't know if there's alligators here, was just like metaphorical. Who knows, man? You could go forever going in the rabbit hole. But so you guys understand, let me make sure you guys can see. Let me big it up a little bit bigger. The area I was around was like this side here, around here somewhere. I zoomed it out a little bit. On this side somewhere, right? And so you have the beach on this side. This is the intercoastal, and the Port of Everglades is right here too. That's where I was talking about yesterday. If you watch yesterday's stream, that shit is locked down. Just to do a U-turn, they taken all your information, your driver's license, your license plate, everything. They wrote my name down, everything, just to do a little U-turn. So these pictures right here, the pictures that he took, I'll show you again really quickly. I think this might be the Port of Everglades, but like right here, you're looking at, let me zoom in a little bit. I don't know if it's either here. I don't want to zoom in too much, but let's see. Oh, here's the, yeah, you're looking at all this back here. This is the Ancol Nature Center. Which one is it? Doesn't want to load up now. You're looking at all this grassy area. I just don't remember if it's this top part. Oh, no, it's not this top part because it's right next to the Port Everglades. So you're looking at all this right here. That's what's in the background of his pictures that he's taking, which could be nothing really. And so when I showed you guys that picture with me, that's the same background. Sure, when he did it, it was more sunlight. I did it. It was late evening yesterday. And I think he's taller than me and the angle's a little bit different, you know? And yes, there's a tree popping back there. Florida does have crazy weather. Sometimes trees go down. Let me see what the chat is saying. Let me pull up the new video. There's so many chats. I missed a lot of the chat. Yeah, that was kind of strange that those items were burnt. The news said I forgot what he purchased. I'll let the people in the chat say, I forgot what he purchased. If I say something wrong, these people are going to be writing it down and making notes and timelines and timestamps, and they're going to be going home with that crap. I know he purchased something. I have the document, but I'm not going to do that right now. But he purchased something. My head's been all over the place. Shannon would have to go somewhere close and accessible since he was broke. I think he did go somewhere close and accessible. I don't think it was a crazy thing. This is just a theory. Okay, I have to preface that. I don't think he did some crazy stuff where it's going to be like, I think it's maybe local and convenient. Probably, you know, but who knows? This one is 2.5. Do this one.
There is just an exorbitant amount of trash here. You know,
there you go. Thank you, Stacy.
Everywhere. You know, and it looks like it's just washed up from the high tides, which if honestly somebody were to do something, it wouldn't be a bad spot to bury something around here. There's already trash.
That's a good question. I don't know.
It's hard to find. And the shore's constantly coming in here, winds and everything. But I'm going to keep exploring, looking around. There's things everywhere. Just seeing if anything looks out of place in a place that everything already looks out of place. Yeah.
Let's see. These are just some pictures. Don't take this and let me just say that there was a bunch of sandals and all this stuff popping up. All this stuff is trash coming from the shore. So don't take this as related to the case. But I just saw it and took a picture because I was like, let me just take a picture anyway, just because, you know, that's my bat right there. But as I was walking, I saw many more sandals, different sizes, different colors. And this is just to really show people, importantly, that there's just a lot of people's stuff out there, trash. I think this is all trash from the ocean. That's why I think the other area that I was showing you guys, I think that was a better area to look because that's when I came across the homeless encampments. Jigan, hopefully you saw the maps I showed. I pulled up the maps for everybody to see. The thing about this sandal, this looked like a child's sandal, maybe like a toddler or something, but then you can't, I'm saying, don't take this and run with it and start saying it's related to whatever, because there was a bunch of shoes. Yeah. I just saw that and I thought that was kind of interesting, the sandals, but you know, the ocean's trash washing up. I think this was another picture I took. Another sandal, just tons of different sandals. So you can't take something and be like, oh, this is to the case. Another pair of sandals. You know, Dania Beach. You got it. Dania Beach. A lot of people were kind of confusing too. Some people weren't understanding, like when we say Dania Beach, Hollywood Beach, Fort Lauderdale Beach, all this stuff. It's really all the same crap. They're within a few miles of each other. Florida is just like that. That's why sometimes I try to show you guys the pictures and the maps so you can get a visual. It's really very all close to each other. A couple blocks is Dania. You're in Hollywood Beach, you go a couple blocks, it's Dania Beach. You know, you go a couple blocks, then it's Fort Lauderdale Beach. Or if you're going south, then it's Hallandale. And then it just goes on and on and on. It's all within a couple blocks of each other. Just like the whole confusion with Hollywood and Miramar. It's like right there next to each other. You know, where Hollywood is where the Walmart is, where Shannon and Layla was seeing the truck and all that. Miramar is like 2 miles. A couple blocks, it's Miramar. A lot of times you're driving down one road, I don't know where it changes to another road. You're on the same road. Things changing all the time, you know? I spoke to I spoke to 3 homeless people. 2 homeless people said they never seen him, and then the other person, which I was in a group, they said that they supposedly saw him in Fort Lauderdale and that he used to hang around Publix. He got into a fight with one of his friends, or almost got into a fight. One of the people I was with took his phone number down, but he has not texted anything related to the case, like nothing productive. So he might have just been lying. I don't know if it's true or not what he said. You know, I think I closed out the video with a picture. Let's see. Is this?
Hey, I'm pretty far in. I'm soaked. Like literally, that's all sweat. Soaked. Let me flip the camera. I don't think we're
There
gonna
you
get
go.
anything out here. I mean, there's a bunch of
Yeah, no
trash,
problem.
but that looks like it's all just washed up from the in the ocean. I guess maybe high tide. I'm not sure how some of the stuff gets all the way up there. I'm gonna keep going further down, working my way as far as I can, and then if not, then when I have some time, if I have time, I'm gonna cross over. It looks like it wants to rain too. I'm gonna cross over to the A1A area and just have a kind of a glance. Over here, it's really hard to find anything when there's so much trash already. You really don't know what sticks out. The only thing that really stuck out to me in this place, out of all the weird shit that's already here, is the 2 different sandals that I found. But that could be anything. You know, somebody could have been on a boat, swimming, lost their sandals, and it washed up. But, I mean, there was one adult one and there was one child one, which I thought was interesting. So,
Yeah, that's the thing, Spivvy. I don't think anybody had really been through this area. Like, I mean, all this trash is washing up. I think it's high tide stuff, because it looked like an area that people come and party, but I think it's just a trash area. I think literally all the trash is coming off the intercoastal. So, I mean, even in essence, this actually might not be a bad area if you were going to bury somebody or something, because all this trash is there. Good luck looking through all the trash. The sand and the dirt is a little bit softer because it's right by the water. When I went more inland where I saw this weird stuff, the dirt was a lot harder. I mean, you could cover somebody with stuff, I guess, or the tarp or whatever. You could wrap somebody up. I don't know. But it would have been interesting if I would have run into a homeless person to maybe ask them, you know, but there was nobody out
they
there.
keep looking around and seeing, but it's just mostly trash.
There you go,
And
bro.
to bury somebody in this kind of, let's
Bro.
just say it was buried, it'll be really hard
Normal
for this
Hollywood,
type of terrain.
North
I mean, you could do it on here,
Weston.
but all on the sand, but all this stuff would have to be.
That's true too. For Lauderdale, and then all the other, it's all considered Broward too. So it's just like all these different things and names.
Have been disrupted, you know. I think I heard some thunder.
Read my message. Let's see.
And to take a child this far in, I'm thinking it'd be a little hard. But I'm gonna go anyway and see how far I can go, and then I'll cross over
thank
A1A.
you. I missed it.
Soaked, sweating, great workout. There's spiders out here. Oh shit! I think I just popped into a web.
Santa
Luckily, it's the
Spearman.
small ones. I haven't noticed big ass creepy spiders, and I'm trying to clear the way as I cross through. But I've run into some. And I haven't hurt myself yet. I only got one little scrape on my
maybe I'm not supposed
finger,
to say
baby
that.
cut.
My bad.
And I
Tripping.
soaked it in the salt water because I just don't want to get an infection. You know, I should have brought some sort of first aid in case. You know.
Oh, that was really nice.
But
I'm gonna read these in a second. All right, yo, thank you to Santa. I've never really gotten donations on Cash App, so sorry about that. Santa, thank you for the donation. Apparently I have to accept it on Cash App. I have to accept it for appreciation. Mila sent a donation too. She said for gloves. Thanks. I am gonna buy actual full covering gloves. Thank you for that. Hers went through automatically, and then I have to look for ice. Let me load up the next video, and then I'll load up. Oh, actually, it's here now. Let me see. That's really nice. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. That's dope. YouTube takes 30%, so they're taking a huge cut out of all this stuff. YouTube is not playing with their money. Thank you guys. Love you. They're gonna hate me tomorrow for this.
Oh, he threw a donation. That bastard.
So just kind of my little exploration, which there's a bunch of trash. I found chairs, all kinds of stuff. It's really kind of just, if anything, I never realized how much trash is in the water. There's a lot. And I don't know what this is here. It looks like a tarp or something. So okay, let me just move it out the way. Let's see if there's anything.
I have it, Anthony. I don't know too much about it.
Tarp.
Yeah, so there was like a tarp here. It was like a black tarp. I moved that out of the way. There was like nothing there. Ranch.
More of this. I've seen this
Thank you,
somewhere
White
else.
Wolf.
This
Really
type of
appreciate
material.
that. And Latina, all you guys, love you.
Shit. Did I cut myself? Fucking A.
Sorry, cursing.
There's something sharp in there. I'm really trying to avoid cuts. It's not obviously severe or at all. It's a baby cut, but I don't want to get this shit infected. You know what I'm saying? And become a problem. Something fucking sharp in there, though. Fuck.
Did you notice that? I'm like, there's something sharp in there. And I start digging with my hands again. Like, what?
Fuck.
You see?
Cut, but I don't want to get this shit infected.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? And become a problem.
Cash App takes the
Something
percentage
fucking
too.
sharp
If you
in
set
there,
up FB Pay,
Fuck.
it goes directly to your account. Oh, I need to figure out FB Pay. Is that
see.
something? All right, I'll set that up
something
next
hard.
time then.
What the fuck? What is this? I hope it's, is it glass?
Kara.
Let me get a stick. Slowly.
White Wolf, I do see your donation. Thank you.
Shit, that's a.
I mentioned you.
It's my second cut out here today. There'll probably be more. Oh, a piece of fucking glass. Son of a bitch. You gotta be fucking careful. Let me go soak my hand in the seawater a little bit. Hopefully that'll help. Definitely need to be more cautious.
That's a baseball bat, yeah. I brought it with me.
That's a big ass.
That's mine.
Check that shit out. Fuck. Oh, that should have probably bite the hell out of you.
Oh, through Messenger. Oh, I gotta set that up. See, I don't know about this stuff. As much as people hate, oh, he's doing all this stuff. I don't even know how to set this stuff up. Pretty, if you want to, I have the link in the description. You can click the box down below, and there's a link for PayPal. First time I seen the bat, yeah, that's my bat, man. I gotta make sure I tell that to these people because then they're gonna say, "Oh, but that's a weapon. Somebody, how did he find that?" I don't know. I don't want them to think that's a part of anything, the case or whatever.
I'm out here, still pretty far deep in, been going down. I think I'm at the end of maybe what I can go through or make sense because you would really have to tear your way through down here. So I don't think somebody was actually through these parts that aren't torn through. I think it ends right here. But there's all types of stuff like this. I mean, this is why you really can't do this on your own, and you really have to have a targeted area and some information.
Oh, snap. Navy guy.
Because if not, you're really just out here. It's almost kind of a waste of time, to be honest.
Hey, Anthony, if there's ever something official, I'll definitely hit you up. I wouldn't want it to, like, you to come out just for me just going to these random places that are probably not going to get anything. But if there was something for sure, or if there's like, I'll let you know for sure. I know some people, North Florida too, that are actually search people and stuff like that. But I definitely appreciate that. Wait, I'm a Hex Navy guy? Oh, ex-Navy guy. I thought you said Hex, and I was like, oh, no, this guy's into the magic stuff, military magic. Okay, ex-Navy guy. Okay, that's dope as hell. Yeah, you'd probably help out because I have no idea what I'm doing if you guys haven't noticed yet. Hashtag 10 pounds.
Honest with you. Sadly, because it's just...
Need to set up Facebook Messenger
especially in a
Pay.
place like this.
I didn't know
so
about
much
that.
trash.
Okay, thanks.
And it's very dangerous. There's glass all over the floor. I actually fell just a minute ago, but I caught myself. But my hand, I caught myself with both of my hands. I hit the ground, but there was glass around. I could have easily stuck my hand with glass,
Oh.
So there's just articles of clothing everywhere, just different. I mean, you're finding shoes everywhere. This is all probably just washed up trash from humanity, just throwing all their shit in the water. I wanted to get to this little tarp thing. I think that's as far as I'm gonna be able to go. Gotta really watch out for spiders and shit. A bunch of. I started digging in one spot too, but I cut my hand, cut my finger, and a piece of glass inside the dirt.
See if there's anything under this. You never know, there could be fucking snakes out here too. Be careful. But stuff like this is just really looks like just trash. No,
There could be snakes out here. I'm just shoving my hand through all this stuff. Kay, thank you so much. I got your donation. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. Somebody messaged me today and they're like, your links are not even working. It's funny that they're upset with me about the donation stuff. Somebody commented about it and the links weren't even properly working. Actually, the links kind of worked, but I didn't have it in the description. But anyway, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Are you scared of alligators? I thought about it when I went there. And I went there anyway. I was talking to my ex today because she was telling me about one of the dates that we went on a long time ago. We were on this like park thing, riding bikes, and then there was an area that said like, do not caution alligators, do not enter or do not walk here. And I walked there anyway. I've always just like to kind of, I don't know, walk into places and check it out. Even if it says don't check it out. I think that makes me want to go more.
nobody's gonna be able to bury some shit in here like this, you know? It's just too much. You'd have to really break the ground, break this stuff out of the way. Material clothing is not something that's uncommon here. You find this shit all on the ground too. Little shirts.
Oh, no. Sand.
Sort of ball or something.
I've wondered about that too, Anthony. That is a really good question about the sand. Anthony said you mentioned the young child having sand, meant to say sand, on his diaper. Possibly, I'm wondering if they can match the sand from these locations. I wonder about that too. And what I really wanted to ask Lori, I mean, I could text her, but she says she don't want to talk anything with regards to the case anymore. Well, she says she don't want to do an interview. I could try texting her next time and see. But I wanted to ask her because Tiffany and other people were telling me, what did she do with the diaper? Did the police take the diaper so they can do forensics, or did they just throw the diaper away? You know? Because, yeah, maybe they could have matched up the sand or dirt to specific areas. They've done that before with other cases, right? They matched up certain types of even clothing, fabrics. They've matched to certain manufacturers, and they've done things like that. The thing is, these things happen with these cases so much that, like, I wonder, too, if it's like a, you know, do you have the money for us to do all the effort? Or if you don't have the money, maybe we won't go through all the effort. I don't know if it, you know. No alligators. Okay, good to know. I should have probably looked into that before going, but good to know. Thank you, bro.
Just shit everywhere. That's it.
What are you guys talking about? Oh, a troll. There's a troll. I noticed that some people are upset. Not many. There's some people defending Shannon, or they're defending Shannon, but they also put in the words like, oh, but we hope they find Layla, as if some sort of like consolation that they actually care, but they really don't. But they want to make it sound nice. So, but yeah, Shannon has to go through the court process and all that. We'll see what happens. But all the stuff that they found and supposed the car being there, I mean, it's hard to believe that he didn't have nothing to do with it.
So I ended up exiting out through the brush because I came to a dead end. Then I saw a raccoon in there. All the other shit I was okay with. The raccoon, I was like, oh, fuck that. But all that work, and I thought I got really far. It's not really that far. You cannot do this as a one-man person. You just can't. You need a targeted area. I've been here probably, feels like 2 hours. Let me see. I have no idea how long I've been here, but that's all I did. And it's just, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? It's too big. But it's interesting. It was an interesting trip. I'm out of breath. I'm sweating, soaked, completely soaked. Soaked. That's all sweat. Fuck, dude. Look at that shit. It's not the same as like how I'm walking right now and there's fresh air blowing and you feel the air and breeze. And it helps keep you cool. When you're in that shit, it's even hotter. The air is even thicker. Well, I'm here at the end already of that portion.
Leave it at that. That was a good exercise, if anything. I think the final. Where am I?
So we're right here at
Yeah,
the other
final
end.
one.
That's where Shannon took the picture. It took me about an hour and a half to work my way through, maybe. I mean, I was stopping, I was checking every little thing, but there's so many things there. At one point, I stopped and dug somewhere. Let me take you for a walk. It smells really nice out here. Nice barbecue. It's probably really what I should be doing today is with family. Let me take a look at these rock areas.
And these rocks are what I was showing you guys too for the new people that joined. If you've been watching this entire time, then I've said it multiple times. But this is this right here, like the rocks right here. He's just more zoomed out. You know, with cameras, you might be more zoomed in, you might be zoomed out. In the video, you're going to see I zoom out more. Cameras have different lenses, different width lengths. Some cameras, like my webcam, this one's a lot narrower. The one I had before this was a wider lens. So the picture that somebody takes on one camera might look different than a picture that somebody takes on another camera. There's just so many different factors, megapixel and all that stuff. But this is the corner. You can see the ledge right here. He's walking across the thing. I don't even think I need to even continue on with the whole this is where it's at. You know, because like we think we beat that horse dead already. Let's see.
There he is.
Hey, Kanisha, thank you.
It's just amazing to see so much trash in there because you don't see this trash in the water. I'm thinking when it's high tide, it all comes in. Because yesterday when I was out here at night, out of nowhere, the water started rushing. If you ever seen like what high tide is, it's fast. They'll catch you off guard if you're in the water area.
Oh, that sweat was amazing.
It might be worth going on this side now.
I still feel great from being out there. Like, I love that. I feel good. Coming off of that, I felt great.
And exploring a little bit. I didn't cover this. There's only a little bit left that I didn't cover. I didn't cover this end because it got really heavy and dense. But this could be a side too because it's still connected to the bridge. I think I'm going to do that today. I don't think I have the energy or the time to even think of going on the other side and exploring A1A.
And realistically, this area, though, to put somebody here, that would be pretty brazen because it's heavily trafficked. I mean, the entire area is trafficked, but at night, I'm telling you, at night, this area is different. At night, and I've been here at night. I've been here many years ago with my friends. We used to come out here late night, drinking, hanging out. You park. You're not supposed to be parked out there. I got a ticket out there once because a cop pulled by. He was patrolling. But you could be out there hours without nobody noticing you. And the beach is really dark. It's not well lit. So this area, you know, I don't think it would be a great area, but I think the other side of that, I was showing you guys on a map, is good. But at the same time, we have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no idea.
Like I said, iCkEdMeL Nature Center is there. You see that tower? I've taken a couple of people there before. I tried to take Pink Justice there because that tower you climb.
So this tower is, when I met with these people, great people, we rendezvoused in this area called iCkEdMeL Nature Center. This is a huge area too. If I could show you guys on the map, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. iCkEdMeL Nature Center. That's where I had Maddie's baby shower. Really nice place. Thing was expensive as hell. So, okay, let me show you real quick on the map. That's what you're looking at, okay? So, iCkEdMeL Nature Center. Right across is the bridge and the water, and this is the intercoastal. I don't know if these both are considered intercoastal. And then right here's the beach. So you got all this stuff in between. So that's what you're looking at in my video here. And this is the tower. It's really cool to climb up there. I actually have pictures of Maddie I took up on that tower. It's really beautiful. You go up there and you can just see like the entire land. You get a really good visual of everything.
I'm up to the top and you get an overview of the entire area. You get a lay of the land. That's what they say. But this area is huge. It's fucking huge.
Latina.
I mean, it's fucking huge. And this water connects. This water goes all the way down there. It connects all the way towards Fort Lauderdale. There's the drawbridge to the park where I showed you guys yesterday. It's huge. It's fucking huge. One person can't do it. It has to be organized, planned, orchestrated. You have to know inside details of the case. You know, you can't. There's no way you can just do this on your own. It's really beautiful, though. I mean, you really can come up to the water right there and chill. I made it, I think, as far as that, right up to there where it got kind of really dense and heavy. It gets kind of creepy in there too, because once you get so deep in there, and it's not even that thick. I can imagine like an actual forest or something. Well, the other side of this on A1A is a lot more thicker, but it's huge. It's a lot of ground to cover. You know? And you walk into sandals, shoes. I saw toddler sandals, and you think it might be something, but then the further and further you walk through, you come to realize there's a bunch of shoes and a bunch of sandals and a bunch of trash in there. You know?
Tina said I'm up to date on my tetanus shot. I think I am. I don't know. I used to work hospital for a very long time, so I had to be up to date on all my stuff, but I think it's been a while. I don't remember when I had my tetanus shots. How long are they good for? 10 years, I think. Tetanus shot. Often. I thought it was like 10 years or something. Yeah, every 10 years. Initial tetanus series. Booster shots are recommended every 10 years. That's what I thought. So it's been a while. I should probably check, but last time I worked in the hospital, it hasn't been 10 years. Yeah. It hasn't been 10 years, so I'm good, I think. YOLO.
Possibilities.
Thank you for the
endless.
donation, by the way. Appreciate it.
And I believe for sure he had to take that picture from there. I believe he flipped his picture. The background trees there. I don't think I got the exact angle he got, but this 3 tiki hut thing there, the 3 huts, that's unique. I haven't gone the whole up and down part of here, but you don't see anything like that around here. This is unique. You take the picture here, but then again, the picture could mean nothing. Or if you're one of the people that think something is everything, he could have been pointed to back there. That's the other side over there. But that there other side, it's only accessible. It has certain day hours that you can
I hear
access
still in
it.
the hospital, supposedly.
But there's ways you can park on the side of the road and do what you're here to do. You know, it's just really, 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 really endless. So it's one thing, I get it. People want to talk theories and stuff. One thing to talk theories, and it's another thing when you actually get out and you see the vast land. It's no joke. And it took a lot out of me. And I'm not in great shape. I'm out of shape. I'm considered overweight. But I've been doing cardio for the last, I don't know, month or two. Had I not done anything and I just came out here, I wouldn't have made it very far at all, which I even with that, it didn't make it far. So the picture was, I mean, it's beautiful. I definitely need more preparation though next time. Carry alcohol with me. I got 2 little scrapes. The scrapes is not the problem. It's you don't want to get infected. And that area is really dirty. So, I mean, I soak my hands in salt water. I don't know if I should explore the other end of this.
So this was the first part, and then the other part was after. No word on the blood, nothing. I haven't heard nothing yet. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Just exploring the area. I think medical terms, I think I am. But I'm working towards the funny thing is every time I lose weight, people are like, "Oh, we don't want you too skinny, you don't look right." But I want to be around for my daughter. I got to be healthy, man, especially with this COVID stuff going around. It affects overweight people. So I'm trying to be ready should I ever get it. I think I already had it, to be honest with you. I think Maddie and I already had it in March. She got sick, and then I got sick, and I took her to the ER like 3 times. 3 times because I was freaking out. So when are you going to the Everglades? I'm definitely not going there alone. That's too big. Everglades is just too big, man. I don't think you can, unless you have a real like clue or something or reason to go there, more than just him mentioning Everglades. I don't think it's anything that's going to be able to happen. Let me show you Everglades. You want to see the Everglades? Everybody keeps mentioning Everglades. I think this is Everglades right here. Everglades National Park. Look at that shit. Does Everglades extends? Everglades and Francis Wildlife Taylor. Is this all the Everglades? I've never been to the Everglades, so I don't know. No, not up here. I thought Everglades were more north. I think that was it down here. I don't know. Yeah, many people just think he mentioned that to throw these people off, send them to the Everglades. Is it one in Miami and Broward? There's one in Broward, but it's not really like Everglades. It's just the port of Everglades. It's just a port. Good luck trying to search there. I try to go over there. Turn me around. Oh. Let me see if I can. I don't know. You guys could tell me your thoughts on it. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Stacy sent me this. Stacy sent me this, and I think Tiffany sent me this too. Boom, 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 boom. I can get your. Oh yeah, I got the pictures. Let me save it. You guys can tell me your thoughts on this. I mean, maybe they're trying to promote raising money. But I don't think it's something that the family authorized, though. I'm pretty sure the family didn't authorize it. So there was like a group that was started called Cash for Cam. Had 78 members. And let me get you the other screenshot. The details of the group. So the group says most of the proceeds will be donated to Camden, which is kind of a little weird, that phrasing, because I understand if it's for Camden, but how's it being donated to Camden? You have like a trust fund or something? Are you sending it directly to him? Does he have a bank account, the 2-year-old? It says the remainder will be used for future prizes. For those who don't know, Camden is a 2-year-old son of Layla Cavett, and it goes on and on. She found herself and Camden in a horrible situation. Goes on with the details. He's currently in a foster care system until logistics can be figured out. Yeah, I don't know what future prizes is. Oh, the Malia Davis thing. Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about that shit. That thing got me into such a mess. When I looked at this, I was thinking maybe if it was authorized and then the prizes thing is some sort of incentive to get people to send more money and then they actually send it to the family. Maybe that's not a bad idea, but I don't know. It just kind of sounds weird, especially that it says group by spin to win. That almost sounds like some sort of scam thing. I think a lot of people don't trust GoFundMe in general. That's why I was like, if there's something on the lower page that's an official page, I'll put the link out. I'll even donate myself. The last time I heard that the page was frozen. I don't know if it got unfrozen. Anybody have an update on the actual GoFundMe for their family? And I heard a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to just start repeating stuff now because I think yesterday I said a little too much, probably things I shouldn't have said. But there was a whole lot of fiasco going on with the GoFundMe or different GoFundMes popping up. And that's why I'm very iffy about that GoFundMe stuff. A lot of people don't even like to send money to GoFundMe, unless they know. I mean, people still do it, but Spivvy said, I will absolutely not trust fundraising site. Kevy says, sounds fishy. A company associated with jail inmates. Is that true? Should I look them up? Ever Shannon was obsessed with breast milk. I actually talked to somebody about it the other night, the breast milk thing. I don't think the breast milk thing is a big deal at all. I mean, if it's an obsession, like he had these women specifically for that, okay. But I don't really think. I was more disturbed by the other detail. Let's see what Pamela said. I always thought he maybe borrowed or stole someone's boat. Oh, okay, this is with the Shannon thing. It would be hard to steal without keys unless he knew how to wire a boat. Makes me wonder if SR knows those things, knowing how to steal and all that. See, that's the thing. I don't think his thing was that sophisticated. Yeah, I've heard of Braylon Noble. I've been meaning to cover that. I wanted to cover that because it's getting it's blowing up. I just haven't had time because I was out there for several hours today. I do want to cover that, and I might, by the time I get to cover that, I don't know if the story is going to be over, but I can do an overview video and put everything together for the people that are wanting to know that story. Yeah, I thought it was a little weird too. Future prizes. What does that mean? Is he in foster care still? Yeah, I heard he was moved to Alabama, and I think everybody's trying to get custody of Camden. I think the biological father, I think Danny Lee, he's trying to get custody, and I don't know if Tina, the mother, Leela's mother, or the father. I don't know the specifics, but that I don't want to say if I'm not sure. But there's definitely people trying to get custody, and he was moved to Alabama. I don't know, but I've heard people with the theory of that she was trafficked. Some people believe she was trafficked, and it was kind of weird and ironic that those two women were caught recently in Florida, South Florida. I think one was Hollywood, and the other one was, I don't know if it was Fort Lauderdale, for trafficking. That's why I was saying, like, it's so lucky that Camden was even found, you know? Oh, and by the way, somebody sent me, well, maybe I shouldn't put it out there. Somebody, the profile for somebody that I've been looking for. I haven't reached out, though, because I don't think she wants to talk to people. Let's see what else. Nah, a body in a canoe in the Everglades doesn't work at all. I was wondering, like, how would you hide the smell of a body? You know, the odor. I guess if you bury it, are you able to hide it like that? Or is it hard to hide? Can you wrap it up and hide it? I mean, I know it's very graphic talk. I know the family doesn't want to hear that, but just kind of wondering the different aspects. Shannon is not that smart. I don't trust GoFundMe either. I've just seen so many different things. I mean, unless I see it from an official, I've had personal friends of mine send me a GoFundMe, and I'm kind of looking at it, like looking at the details, like, really? Yeah, that's what I think you might have told me that, Lisa. And I've heard that theory from some people, getting paid to sell girls or, recruit them. I don't know. How the girl went missing somehow has ties to him. Oh, you're talking about, there's a couple of people that they thought maybe linked to Shannon. I was talking to this person. They gave me like this really interesting theory. It was actually a girl that I covered that they thought maybe was connected. But it was just the theory. It was just out there. Sophie Reeder. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sophie Reeder. I actually covered her one time. YouTube. I need to do an update video on her. This was years ago. But she went missing for a lot of she was somebody lured her off the internet online. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Glow. I've wondered that same question. I don't know. That would be horrible. I don't even want to think about that. But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people are wondering that, like, were they together when it happened? Or if he separated them, how did he separate them? Or did he do it while the child was sleeping or something? I don't know. That's what I was wondering too. That was a big question. I've asked many people just to hear their thoughts. Do you think that she was put in a dumpster, or she was put somewhere else and that's just where he was getting rid of things? Because Carol was telling me too, like, if she was put in a dumpster, you would think that there would be an odor, you'd smell it. Unless they were wrapped. Somebody might have seen it. Well, you would have seen it in the cameras, I guess, right? They had cameras. I don't know if they have a view of the dumpster. Ada says, don't believe Layla was sold. Pamela. Yeah, that's what I hear. I don't think I've seen dead bodies. I used to work at the hospital, but I don't think I've ever knowingly smelled the odor. Hey, Amanda, what's up? Thank you for supporting me in the comment the other day. With the people are still commenting before I put my daughter to bed, people were still commenting about the Pediasure Pedialyte. I was like, oh man, the mothers got on me. All these mothers go into the woods deep into, and I always thought hanging it high on a tree, it will not rot away, and the birds eat it when it falls. Bears and cougars. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, all families have issues. That's true. Some more than others, but yeah, that's true. I think on yesterday's stream, I should have left out the criminal history stuff. I mean, it's there. It's true. I didn't go hard or anything, but I was kind of reflecting, just thinking about, just the cycle, kids and their parents, and then those kids repeat the same thing. And I saw a lot of pictures. Somebody showed me pictures of Leela and Camden. They're all nice pictures, I mean, he looked well kept. I mean, from what I saw, I don't know. Even if he wasn't well kept or whatever, it's still wrong is wrong, I think those types of people don't feel. Rand said, I honestly could never imagine another human. How does someone sleep comfortably knowing they took someone else's life? Can't imagine the anxiety. Oh, I have heard of that. That is a really good point, Anthony. I forgot what serial killer. I thought it was in Mexico, or I don't remember which one it was. But when they started finding all the bodies, they started finding, well, they didn't find the bodies, but they did find like small parts, I guess, of a bone or something. I don't remember the case, but there was all these limes, like Anthony was talking about. But I guess maybe the person didn't do it good enough or something. There were some remnants left, and supposedly I heard that's a thing. That's crazy to me. Berserker. She could have been in a suitcase in the dumpster. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Breathe through the nose, not the mouth. Vicks Vapor Rub helps get rid of the smell stuck in your nose. Huh? Is that true? I do breathe through my mouth a lot. I was watching this Joe Rogan thing. You guys could probably hear me breathing through my mouth. I was watching this Joe Rogan podcast one day, and they were talking about, the guy was like, you're supposed to breathe through your nose. And I breathe through my mouth a lot, and it's actually unhealthy, that stuff. But I know it's off topic. Did they go to the bayou to look for the body? He said he and she had business to do there. I think you're talking about Malia Bass. I'm not too sure about that. Damn, Stacy Savage. See, the area that I didn't go to yesterday, where I didn't take it, and where I'm not going to take it tonight, is the things that I've heard about that. Some details about that, some pretty horrible details. And the only reason I haven't brought it up is because I haven't been able to fully pull up the documents about what Stacy spoke about. And I was trying, but you have to be in person to pick up those kind of documents. You can't just get it online. But I have heard that. I'm not sure he could care for the baby long, saying he may have just done just disposal or whatever soon before the baby found. Thanks, Gene. Appreciate that. You might be still watching the video. I do need to get in shape, though. Yeah, he might have not been there. I wonder why he was clean. Had sand on the diapers, clean feet. I'll tell you that 2 days that I went out there, there was sand all over my shoes, my socks. I mean, I guess that's anybody that goes to the beach, but all over my clothes. You saw it in the videos tonight. I didn't even go to the beach. That's the thing. I didn't go to the beach, but I was in those areas that's by the intercoastal that has sand washing up. I had sand all over me. But wasn't he talking about the actual Everglades? A lot of people are thinking maybe he wasn't. people are thinking he was talking about the Porter Everglades, which is pretty close to the pictures and the videos that I was showing you guys. She's somewhere near a beach. Last time he saw her, she went to the beach and he went to work out. The baby had sand in his diaper. She needs a beach area. Well, I showed these people what I personally thought would be a good spot if you were going to hide something or somebody. If you saw the video tonight, that was the area I was in today that I showed you guys, where I found, for the new people that are joining, the 2 homeless encampments and the rope hanging from a tree, the noose, and all this other weird stuff. That was in that area. But that whole area, there's several blocks. Like, it goes down it's pretty big. I don't really care either. Kara said, "Watch out, Mel. People will be twisting your words by the time this is over." That's true. I'm used to that, or people being upset or whatever. But then when I saw some of you guys kind of getting pulled into weird stuff, I was like, let me just come in. And they'll still do it anyway. Or whatever. You can't worry about those people. You'll never get anywhere if you have the mentality some of these people do. People just want to limit you to what they believe you can do and you're supposed to do. I thought he was talking about the Everglades, but I just looked up and the Everglades National Park is 1.5 million acres. Yeah. That's what I was looking. Somebody's like, yo, iCkEdMeL, go to the Everglades. I'm like, I don't know it was that big, but holy crap. Yeah. Oh boy. Pamela says tarot reading says she's wrapped up in a freezer basement. Yeah, I personally don't go with them, but I understand there's a big following and people are into that and they believe in it. But I personally don't go off of that stuff. Can you imagine if I did this? People already tear me up for the stuff that I see and that credible people. I mean, the whole thing, I don't even want to keep getting into it, but like I told you, the thing earlier, supposedly with Lita's father knowing Shannon, not knowing, but meeting, which means they knew each other, right? Was on August 3rd, supposedly, for whatever reason. I don't even know if I was really supposed to put that out there. But people just assume, because they never heard it, well, it's just a lie. But I wouldn't just put that out there if I didn't get it from somebody that's pretty credible. Like, I wouldn't somebody just messaged me on a random email, hey, iCkEdMeL, this is what happened. Oh, okay, I'm gonna make a video about it. And thousands of people get upset and pissed off. No, I don't do that. It's like not my first rodeo. People wait for you to screw up. They're waiting. They're screen recording and waiting for you to slip up and make a mistake. And mistakes are going to happen. And the information could be wrong. I'm just saying that's what somebody credible told me. It's possible one of his followers had a concise, and made sure the child got put in an area where it would be seen and picked up safely. That's my personal opinion. It's really weird how Camden was found and the clean feet. I mean, he must have been just dropped off. Supposedly, the FBI said the timeline is he was around that area, and Shannon claims that he had a flat tire. But I don't know if they actually saw him. I don't think they saw him get out the car, right? Is that what they said, or the child get out of the car? Probably so, Brianna. Yep. Yeah, the Everglades, you probably really need some professional people that know the area and have been out there. But I'm sure they'd have to have some sort of concrete information or evidence. I don't think they could just, people have this feeling and some guy mentioned Everglades, and so we're going to send a whole party of people, you know? That's what I was told. Could be wrong, but that's what I was told. Christine. So this thing here, okay, Stacy said, CC specifically said in an interview, or maybe he meant to say, or I don't know, who's CC? Local 10 News, that he spoke. Oh, you're talking about what's the guy's name? Layla's father, right? Curtis Cabot or something like that. Center interview Local 10. He spoke to a man on FB Wednesday, the 22nd, about Layla coming to visit in Florida that weekend. I don't know if that was, her dad. Yeah. I'm not even going to speak on that because all I can tell you is what this person that's credible told me. The thing you're talking about, I did hear that, but then I heard somebody else comment that I don't know if it was actually Shannon. It could have been somebody else. I forgot the name that was mentioned, but all I can tell you is that the person that's credible told me that they came to meet 8/3, August 3rd. I don't know. And the thing with that too, the other note that I made under that, and you guys, the web Facebook sleuth, you can go look it up. Shannon Ryan wasn't mentioned until 8/7/2020. So that was before Shannon Ryan was even, I guess, maybe in the news. I'm not even sure what I mean by that note, but he was supposed to meet, supposedly, or came to meet 8/3. I don't know. So they're gonna go crazy with that tomorrow. I'm not even looking in. I told Kara, I don't even. It's like crossing a tightrope. I'm just crossing and not looking down. So I let them go crazy, I guess, But I think that's it, man. I really appreciate you guys tonight. Oh, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything on the phone here before I cut it off. Let me see. What post, Kara? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, yeah, I did miss something here. So let me just say, definitely want to thank you. Thank you, Summer. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate that on PayPal. Love you. I don't know if PayPal lets you leave a message, but if you guys ever want to leave a message, let me see. Does PayPal let people leave messages? Oh, yeah, there is a message. Okay. I got you. I saw White Wolf's message too, so good. Let me see if I missed any messages. Okay. No, thank you, Summer. I appreciate it. And yeah, I did, Kara. I responded to a lot of them. I think I did most of them. I really don't even look. That's what I learned with the. Thank you, Juju. Even with the long time at YouTube, I really try not to pay too much attention. I just try to do my own thing because you really will never get it. If you're trying to do something in life and you're worried about what everybody else is doing and not about what you're doing, it's really hard, in my opinion, to progress. So I really don't. I try not to too much focus on what people are saying, whatever, unless it's really. Because I didn't even notice that stuff was going on in the groups until today. And I was like, well, let me address some of it. And I've had that, there was somebody claiming to be, you guys might have heard by now, Lula claiming to be Shannon's mother. I doubt that's really her. I think most people think it's true. I do think it's somebody that knows Shannon, though, because of some of the information that was put out. I don't even think I can see her comments anymore. Let's see if she's still here. The only thing I didn't like about this person is they were going under everybody else's comments and commenting. Like, I don't mind comments, a bunch of comments, but once you start harassing people that are here, like to be here and support, and you're just constantly commenting and bothering. Oh, there, actually, I see some of the comments. I'm not gonna go through it now and read them, but there's a bunch of this woman claiming to be Shannon's mother, which I don't really think it's his mother. I think it's a troll. I mean, can I see how many comments there are? I can't. I don't even know. Let me show you guys a quick like. Look how many times this person's commented. That's when you know something's wrong with somebody too. When something's not right with them, when they're not sleeping and all day long, all night long, you're just commenting. Not only just commenting, but you're replying to other people's comments that have commented, and you're feeling very defensive and you're very upset. It seems like, oh, this is. Let's check out her. And I want to say this clearly. I don't believe this is Shannon's mother, but this is somebody commenting, claiming to be Shannon's mother. So wow, you people are delirious on a witch hunt. iCkEdMeL, your show is way off the chain. People will you off a whelm or what they have experienced in life. Judge ye, not lest ye be judged. Blah blah blah. Witch hunt. Period. Shame on y'all. What y'all think is moot. This will be my last post. 500 posts later. On this BS show, bless the families involved. They always put that at the end to seem sincere when they're the most insincere person ever. When this is over, with free yourself from our life, precious Lord. All in the name of Jesus. You're doing 500 comments all day long, all day long, all day long, all day long. You know, this is not somebody that's right in the head all day long, all day. I specifically typed this person's name. We're still going down. I don't even think that's the end of it. That's only showing a specific amount of results. Let's go. Let's do 100 results. Let's search that up. These are the type of people you encounter online. And you think I sat here and read all these comments? No, I was sleeping. And this person's still commenting and commenting and commenting. Welcome to the internet. Commenting, commenting, commenting. Commenting. I guess that was it. So whoever this really is, they're very sensitive. Oh, what's up, Chris Thorne Show? How you doing, man? Late night, bro. It's 2 a.m., man. You're not sleeping, man? It's 2 a.m. He has a good channel if you guys want to check out Chris Thorne Show. Good guy. We'll skip that. This is funny. So Cheryl posted, I'm glad you asked that question because the more I watched him, I believe he has sugar in his tank. The only reason I bring up that stuff, like if you watch the interview that I did when I asked Melly about his gender fluid, that was somewhat trolling in a way. Like I actually did want to ask about his sexuality, but the gender fluid thing was a total troll because I knew that his people are going to be watching, they're going to be upset. And apparently this person here claiming to be the mother commented about that under that. I'm guessing the only reason he had relationships with women was totally for what he could get out of them. I think he resents women. Then this person, Lula Clemens, alleged mother, I don't believe it's her. You are wrong. GE loves women. They mad. They still want him. There's a lot of people out in this world who likes men and women. Stop acting like y'all don't know this. Whatever floats their boat. So let life live, each their own. I'm always kind of curious too about people that type in caps all the time. I think it's just a weird thing. I have friends that do it. I just always thought that like who puts caps locks on and then types in caps locks the entire time and thinks that's normal. Right? That's one of my flags. So you typing in caps to me all the time? Something's not right. Are they really angry the entire time? Who does that? And then if it's from a cell phone, so you double tap the shift button and you're just sitting there and typing in caps the entire time? What really got this person started was when I did the interview with Melly. She got upset. I wanted to bring Melly back on, but oh, that's you, Cheryl. What's up? Yeah, that question was funny as hell. When you posted that, I was laughing. Yeah, Melly, I wanted to get her back on, but she's not into the drama. She just wanted to put her story out there, not interested in going back with a supposed mother. I was told that like 2 or 3 of the details supposedly were accurate and details that only the mother and Shannon and this person would know. So they believe that it's somebody really close to Shannon commenting. Very defensive. Oh, I actually responded. This was my only response to Lula. This was a little unbecoming of me. I don't think this is really her though, but like I said, she's been commenting on everybody's posts. So she said Florida has a lot of undercover crackheads, and you, iCkEdMeL, is one of those people. And I said, you're speaking on undercover crackheads when you're the psycho that's been leaving hundreds of comments. You seem like the crackhead to me. I hope you're able to sleep tonight. I appreciate you being one of the biggest supporters of the channel, leaving hundreds of comments and watching every single video. And I gave her a heart. So I know that wasn't great. I shouldn't have replied to those comments. I don't think it's really her though. I think it's one of these little followers that are obsessed and upset. Obsessed and upset. Jana, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. She said, great work today, Mel. Anytime I see that stuff, it just makes you think of like an ex or something. You don't pay much attention to it. Somebody's not in their right mind with that stuff. I could never spend my entire day like just upset and like just going off on this thing, the same person's thing, and replying to everybody's comments. Crack man running the family. Well, let's say that really is the mother. The way she's been acting is not too far off from this guy Shannon. So some of the comments that I've seen, like she was going off. That's why I wanted to do another interview with Melly. Like if people didn't like that and it was upsetting them, I was thinking like, okay, well, let's push their buttons more and see if something shakes loose. And I did 2 replies to Lula because the other reply before that, the alleged Lula, I don't think that's really Lula. I have to say that over and over because then people on Facebook, they're going to screen cap and, oh, you see, he said it's Lula and it's not Lula. Oh, you see, he's a liar. So I got to preface that every time I say that. I hate to have to talk like that all the time. But I did reply to her before, and I told her if she wants to come on, she can come on. I'll interview her. But listening to Chris. Kiss breaks my heart. Chris No Show just watched the funeral this morning. Which funeral are you talking about? Malia? Or are we talking about a different story? Check my comment above, bro. Oh, my bad, Chris. I was talking so much, I missed your thing. Let me scroll up and see. Oh, I'm going through through comments like you. I did an interview with Malia based. Oh, you did? Oh, I did not know that. Damn. Big up to the Chris Thorne Show. Let's see. I can pull you up here. Computer's kind of lagging. Oh, why I can't pull you up? Oh, I didn't put thorns. I put thorn. Maybe that's why. YouTube should still pull you up. It shouldn't be that hard. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, kind of hard. Well, live interview. Okay, so if you guys want to go, I'm not gonna play now. I mean, I would ask him, but no, that's too long for me now because I'm gonna go to bed. But if you guys want to check it out, people that have been following the story, you can go check out the Chris Thorne Show. Or what's Chris Thorne Show? I don't know why I keep saying the Chris Thorne Show. Oh, maybe because it's his backup channel. I forgot. Is that your backup channel? Maybe that's why I keep saying the Chris Thorne. I'm not actually subscribed to the backup channel. Is that your backup channel, or did somebody copy you and take your channel over and make a 2.0 of you? Let me see real quick.
Like I tried to like.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, you guys go check that out. I'll share this on my community tab. So if you get people that have been following the story, he got an interview with the father. The Octavius Bass. He's the actual biological father. So I'll have to check this out sometime. And it's a 2-hour interview. This should have more views, man. Surprise. This is good though. Yo, good job, man. Why haven't you tried to speak to her? Why haven't you tried to speak to her? To who? I've covered the story, not fully in depth, but I have covered the story. But definitely go check out his channel. There's a lot of other people that are actually in depth, able to cover it more. I've been really kind of stuck and crammed covering Leela. So, the name of the page is Chris Thorne's Show. I keep wanting to say the Chris Thorne, but it's Chris Thorne's Show. I'll pull up the big thing. You guys go check that out when you want to. Chris Thorne Show. Oh, it says the Chris Thorne. That's weird. You know what? It feels like YouTube doesn't have you properly in the algorithm or something, man. Because when I type in let me see if it works with the. Maybe I just misspelled something. Could just be me. Could be, I'm tripping. Maybe because I don't know how to spell thorns. Oh yeah, it's just me. I don't listen to me, guys. It's just me.
See, you can't trust iCkEdMeL.
All right, so I'm gonna have a good night, man. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate that. Tony said I was a foster parent for 8 years. Oh wow, that would be probably an interesting conversation. Oh, the first live stream. Enjoy my first live stream. I'm watching Chris next. Oh, thanks. Welcome to the live stream. If you missed out the beginning, you definitely want to go check that out. The video. But yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. Did I miss that? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you, Dallin. Dallin's mom. Oh wow, my bad. I missed this message here. Thank you, Juju. Oh, there was a whole conversation. I'm sorry, I missed out on a lot of conversations. I lost my Dallin, and I decided my nick helps me continue hearing and reading someone referring to me as a mom. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I missed the whole conversation, but sorry for your loss. If you lost your child. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time. I really rarely ever collab. I probably should. I'm just usually so caught up. Jennifer, what is up? Good to see you, even though I'm getting off. Maybe you've been here the whole time. Nice to see you as always. And Leanne, too. Thank you. I've chilled out with all the politics stuff. I'm trying to, because I know people get turned off from that. I think it was kind of stagnating the growth. So thank you. I tend to bring him up often. I enjoy being able to talk about him so openly. I don't have a lot of people around me that want to be reminded. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's horrible. Honestly, I hate saying the same things that everybody says, because I know when I lost people in my life, after a while, everybody just coming up and saying sorry for your loss is kind of like, for me personally, got annoying. But when you don't know somebody personally either, it's kind of like, what else do you say, you know? But yeah, I can't imagine losing a child. I don't even want to. I don't know. But yeah, I can't even. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. We need to link up again, bro. Let's do it. A day when I don't have my daughter, we can do some sort of collab. What did I miss? You missed everything. We're at the end of the stream. You missed everything. You're going to have to go back. If you want incentive to go back, I'll show you a picture and then you can go back. If I have it here somewhere. A picture or a video? I don't remember which video, so I'll just show you a picture. Watch it pop up as a video. I know. I mean, I don't know if it's sensitive because I don't think it's related to anything, but I found a noose hanging. I don't know what that is. I found it looked like a noose hanging in the tree today on one of my adventures. I found 2 homeless encampments. Been through a hell of a journey today. So, all right, man. You guys have a good night. Thanks, Leanne. I appreciate that. I feel like I could always improve, though. I'm always looking to try to improve. But it's like I'm always thinking of things I could do better, you know? I just turned on my notifications. I just finished last night's video. Oh, thank you, Lucky Lucci, if that's how you say it. Thanks for stopping by. This was a completely unexpected video. I wasn't even gonna come on tonight because I like to try to. I learned that you should really schedule your live streams, especially when you don't have a schedule like me. So just to pop up randomly at 12 a.m. almost. I think it was 12. Yeah, we've been on two and a half hours. To do random pop-ups when you don't have a schedule is probably not good. You're not going to get as many viewers. But I saw some of the things people were saying. I think I'm just a little defensive of the people that that I rock with sometimes, you know. I don't know. Who knows what it is. But yeah, have a good night, man. Where can I find the video of you speaking about the father meeting Shannon? Well, last night I brushed over it. Tonight I referenced it a couple of times. And like I said, I spoke to somebody credible. That person is not Tiffany. Some people thought it was Tiffany. I can understand why, like because maybe they saw I talked to her, but I talked to a lot of people. But this person is, I can't say. I could just say that it's credible, and I was told that August 3rd, Layla's dad came to meet Shannon Ryan. Could be. I mean, obviously that's a big deal. What does it mean? I don't know. But that's pretty much it. That's as far as I heard. And people can take it for what they want. I'm just putting it out there. Take it for what they want, you know. Thanks, Shonda. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks, Tammy. Good night. Good night. No problem, Tammy. Thank you. All right. I'm actually going to get out now. Thank you again. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the donations, too. That was super nice tonight. Wasn't expecting that. They're going to get mad at me about that, too. Why are they doing that? But, all right. Good night.